All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. It's a good news. Good news. Sunday, Igboho to return to Nigeria. All right, this is so strong. And then according to the statement here says, Mr. Pelumi Olajengbesi, the lawyer to Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, the Yoruba Nation agitator, has revealed that his client is set to return to the country. It could be recalled that Igboho escaped from the country in 2021 after operatives of the Department of State Services DSS raided his residence in Ibadan. Well, it was also learned that after the operation, 2 persons were confirmed dead as DSS made arrests of about 13 others. The DSS, through Peter Afunaya, its spokesman, said it carried out the raid after intelligence reports revealed that Igboho allegedly stockpiled weapons in his house. It thereafter launched a manhunt for Igboho, who was subsequently arrested in neighboring Cotonou, Benin Republic, while trying to travel to Germany. Well, in a new development, Olajengbesi, while addressing newsmen in Abuja on Friday, said the embattled Yoruba Nation activist, who has since regained his freedom, would soon return back to the country. Well, Igboho is doing very well, and then he will soon be in Nigeria in a very ceremonial way. The arrangements are on, Olajengbesi told newsmen. He, however, lamented his inability to enforce a judgment that was delivered in favor of his client. Our situation, he said, was made difficult by the fact that the consent of the Attorney General of the Federation must first be secured before security agencies could pay judgment debt. While calling for a review of that provision of the law, Olajengbesi urged the federal government under President Bola Tinubu to have a rethink about people he described as freedom fighters. The lawyer maintained that people like Igboho, the detained leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, as well as the embattled convener of the Revolution Now protest, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, deserved to be listened to by the government. He commended President Tinubu for his purposeful leadership drive, restructuring of the governmental policies and an operational system since assuming the office, adding that he has rekindled the hope of average Nigerians that government can serve the common good of the people. We therefore encourage Mr. President to continue in his direction with equity and justice as his working value system. According to Olajengbesi, he continued saying, we actually want to commend the acting Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Egbetokun, for an unusual reforms in the Nigerian police force and then his commitment to holding errant officers accountable for abuse of official duties and violation of human rights. He is bringing a new value system to the Nigeria policy system, and this new drive must be sustained. Well, we must also commend INEC, according to Olajengbesi, for filing charges against its suspended resident electoral commissioner Udu Yunusua, Ari in Adamawa State. This is a step in the right direction, and then it is commendable. All right, why, my brother, my sister, this is the news that is actually reaching us, and with what is being gathered, it had been said that Sunday Igboho will be returning to Nigeria. Well, a lot of people be like, how sure is this? Are you sure? Are you sure the federal government will not are not planning to attack him? I know a lot of people will be thinking of different forms, that there have been plans on ground. Yes, meanwhile, I think Chief Sunday Igboho is actually overdue to return to Nigeria. Yes, if we take a good look at, if we want to be sincere with ourselves, this man had committed no crime. This man has committed no crime, and he is not a criminal. Instead, the government is the one owing him. We have said it times to that number. Government is owing this man, and which his money is supposed to be paid. Of which Chief Sunday Igboho himself has said earlier that he is coming to his father's land in no time. Definitely, he is right. Our prayer is that the good Lord will continue to protect Chief Sunday Igboho wherever he is, and the God will continue to support him, and make sure he gets vindicated. Yes, because right now a lot of people, I know definitely majority of these people that are even talking, are envious of him. But one thing I always tell people, see, no matter what, this man is a God sent. God is always behind him. And then I don't always forget that invasion of about 300 DSS that invaded his house, yet he escaped. It can only be God. If God is not with a man can never escape such. Well, James Oseni made it clear here that Igboho is today like when Jesus was taken to Egypt for safety by his parents, till it was after the tenure of Herod, and then he was brought back to Israel. The tenure of Fulanis is gone. He can freely come back home to his country. Many thanks to God, and then Talon, the president of Benin Republic. All right, I think the president of Benin Republic had been awesome, and I am very sure even if Chief Sunday Igboho will be returned back to Nigeria, that president will very strongly followed suit to protect him, and they will be watching him closely. Yes, a lot of things can definitely be done. Chief Sunday Igboho is no longer for only Nigeria. Yes, he's a global child. In case you don't know, all eyes on him. Nothing must touch that guy. Hey, nothing must pest that Chief Sunday Igboho, or else they will all be in trouble. Well, we are getting a lot of messages coming in. Mr. Sunday Igboho's words are like egg. Once it falls, it can't be gathered. That's serious. Well, meanwhile, somebody is saying that agitators should have presidential amnesty. Okay, that's another one reaching us. Okay, a lot of people are actually releasing their statement onto this. Well, returning of Igboho to Nigeria doesn't have any positive impact for Yoruba nation anymore, and moreover, Igboho lawyer also believed in Nigerian government agenda by praising government partially. Okay, this one has been said by Oli Boy. Yes, definitely, these people will be praising them so that they will be able to think well, not that everything that had been said about them was what they're actually doing. Well, the fact remains that Chief Sunday Igboho has to live his life, that whether the people like it or not, he has to live his life. He has lived a fulfilled life, and definitely he has to come back home. Yes, he cannot remain in another man's land. He has to come back to his father's house because he has committed no crime. And exactly what we can say to that. As it stands, majority of people cannot even wait for Chief Sunday Igboho to be back. A lot of atrocities are being committed in that country, Nigeria. But as far as Chief Sunday Igboho's coming back is concerned, I know definitely it will be for good. That has been our prayer, and it will be for peace. And our prayer is that any hands that raises against him shall be cut off in Jesus' name. Any eyes that try to say, oh, look at him, let us capture him, let us do this to him, that eyes will be blindfolded. That eyes will be blind, and exactly what it will be, because this man has committed no crime. Yoruba nation, no going back. Exactly what it is, exactly what the people are still talking about. All right, this is exactly what is reaching us right now. My people, what more can we say? Well, let me have your own take on this one hand. Remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.